Although most of us consider a sunny beach or a skiing trip the ideal vacation, there is a part of us who wants to see not the brightest places, but the most terrifying ones. And if you're one of them, then you're in luck, as these are 10 of the scariest attractions in the world. As always, if you like these videos, then subscribe and ring the notification bell. And with that done, let's jump in. Number 10. Glass Bridge. Located in the Hunan province of China, the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge is the world's largest glass-bottom glass bridge. This 1,410-foot terrifying yet mind-blowing feat of architecture and engineering is made of 99 plates of 3 layers of transparent glass and hangs 980 feet over, well, certain death if you fall. A real treat for adrenaline junkies. Just looking down is enough to scare the daylights out of most people. Number 9. CN Tower, Canada. Once one of the tallest buildings on the face of the planet, the CN Tower offers a thrill ride for adrenaline junkies that not many other places in the world can claim to be on par with. A 1,168-foot high open platform you can walk on with certain death waiting for you on both sides if you decided to take a dive. I wouldn't recommend this if you have a fear of heights, but if you're a true thrill seeker, this should definitely be on your bucket list. Number 8. Gates of Hell. Mythology often tells of openings to the underworld, where mortals can enter the domain of fire and death. And although no such place has ever been found, in 1970s Russia, people did manage to create one. As a part of a gas mining operation, the crater was born when the crew hit a vast cavern of natural gas, which collapsed in on itself, and trying to get rid of the gas, they chose to set it on fire. However, unbeknownst to them, the fire they would set would continue to burn for decades on, and still does, creating one of the most striking places in the world. Number 7. Cage of Death. Ever wanted to get up close and personal with a crocodile? Well, at the Crocosaurus Cove Aquarium in Darwin, Australia, you can live that dream. The Cage of Death is an underwater acrylic enclosure you can get into to see crocodiles swim and feed just an arm's length away from you. Sure, the acrylic cage is super safe, but then again, that doesn't make it any less cool now, does it? Number 6. Paris Catacombs. Underneath the famous city of Lovelies is a secret that is less than romantic, and that is the famous catacomb network of the city. In the 1700s, as a way to deal with the city's overflowing cemeteries, the city constructed a network of tunnels to house dead remains, which now stand as the single creepiest underground place on Earth, with the bones of 6 million people in the walls and rooms of the network. Number 5. Death Road, Bolivia. At first, it might sound like overkill to call a simple road the Death Road, but looking closely at this cliffside attraction might change your mind. With literally not a single railing or safety feature, and practically no pavement or lane markings, it is a stretch to even call this death trap a road. But with approximately 200 to 300 deaths every single year on this pathway, at least part of the name is still accurate, and you can ride a bike on it too. Number 4. Suicide Forest. Mount Fuji is an icon of Japan and one of the most beautiful and desirable tourist destinations in the entire country. However, near the mighty volcano is a forest with a history that is less than ideal. The Aokigahara Forest has been heralded as the home of the dead for many hundreds of years in Japanese mythology, and with weird trees and a dense, dark canopy, it sure as hell looks like it. But that's not what makes this forest so terrifying. That comes from the suicides. Japan is famous for its high suicide rate, and this forest is perhaps the most popular site for such acts in the whole world, with routine patrols every day to find any dead bodies, which are not uncommon. Number 3. Island of Dolls. Near Mexico City, there is a river delta with almost Venice-like canals and islands called Xochimilco. But that is not enough alone to warrant this place as scary as it is. No, that honor goes to the beyond creepy Isla de las Muñecas, Island of the Dolls. After a young girl tragically drowned in the canal, a local farmer living on the island found a doll floating nearby. Thinking it belonged to the girl, he honored it on his island, and so began the tradition of collecting discarded and creepy dolls to hand over to the island. And today, it stands as one of the most terrifying places to be in, with creepy pale dolls in every corner you see. Number 2. Mount Huashan. A holy mountain far in the Chinese wilderness with a ritual climb signifying spiritual growth? That's already a recipe for a bomb tourist destination. But what makes this place so terrifying is the fact that it's not just a mountain climb, but instead a narrow wooden pathway along the mountainside, with the planks already rotting and in severe disrepair. It is said to make noises as one walks on them, and now that's what I call a destination. Number 1. Ladder to Heaven. You've probably seen a video of climbers scaling the most impossible looking mountains and thought every mountain must be climbable by these guys. Well, as it turns out, there are mountains so dangerous, no person can climb them. To get over these bad boys, wire staircases called via ferratas have been installed. One such via ferrata in Donnerkogel, Austria is called the Ladder to Heaven, as it sits atop a 2,030-foot canyon and is 140 feet long. Once you step on it, the only way you're going is up. That could be both to the top of the mountain or straight to God. And that concludes our list for today. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more such amazing content. With that, I'll see you guys next time.